Hey, it's Brittany with Older Lives Matter, keeping you safe, strong, and independent. So today I wanted to talk about taking imperfect action. So what I mean by that is, there's all these things that we want to do. Maybe we want to lose weight, we want to exercise more, eat better, or whatever that is for you. And we always come up with these excuses to why we can't, or we're waiting for the perfect timing. Well, there is no such thing as a perfect time to start. And my video today is just to talk about taking action, whether it's perfect or not. Because in reality, nothing is perfect. Just like when I just realized that this video I was making had me down really super low, so now I'm standing. And this is actually an example. I've been putting off videos forever because I wanted the perfect time when I felt motivated to really make a whole bunch at one time. But then I realized that I wasn't really getting motivated to do it and they were not getting done. So I'm taking imperfect action, making an imperfect video because that's life. And that's something I want to do, so I can teach you guys and so that I can grow my business. And you can really take imperfect action on anything. Exercise and eating well is some of the biggest things. We live in a society where there's just constant commercials of food and we're constantly, shoved with fast food in our face and just everything. And it's something that, a lot of people really struggle with. And, they want to find the right time to exercise or get the motivation. But, motivation is sometimes really hard to come by. So, just taking the first step, saying, I'm going to exercise twice a week and actually scheduling that time, maybe Tuesday and Thursdays at 9 a.m. and say, you know what, I'm going to exercise on those days no matter what. Of course, we get sick and stuff like that. Maybe we don't feel like it, but that's why you start off slow and you can always move your days around. But just saying that I'm going to exercise 2 days a week. You can do that. You can take action on that. Another thing is eating right. It can be hard to eat right. Like I said, we're constantly looking at commercials and it's actually cheaper to buy, bad food, chips and stuff like that. And let's say you even go to McDonald's, their burgers and stuff like that are so much cheaper than the salads. It's crazy. But we really need to make a conscious decision and say, you know what, I need to do what is right for my body. And I need to, at least start including healthier options in my diet. That way I can feel better. Just taking that imperfect action. Just saying, today instead of, a hamburger, I'm going to eat a salad. And just taking those little steps, they'll make you feel so good. So, talking about imperfect action, I actually got that from my mentor, Natalie Hodson. And, she runs a business, and this is also what I'm doing, is starting a business, learning how to run it online and stuff like that. Something I've never done before, and it's really challenging and difficult. But I just got to keep taking imperfect action. I can't always wait for the right moment when I really feel like it. Because, of course, there's a lot of things I just don't like doing. And then some things I really do enjoy. And I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. But, you got to take the good along with the bad. And one of the things she told me is I actually have a sticky note and I have it as my bookmark so that I read it every day. Is I won't break my new habit or desired action 2 days in a row. So I've been creating a new habit of getting up earlier, which is so difficult for me for some reason. But, I started taking action. I got an alarm clock, and instead of putting it beside my bed, I put it a little bit across the room so that I actually have to physically get out of bed and turn it off. Most of the time that works, and I actually get up around 5 a.m. during the week, not weekends. And, but, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, and I do crawl back into bed. But I give myself some grace, and I say to myself, I'm just not going to let that happen 2 days in a row. So I know this video was kind of all over the place, but the main thing is just take action. Don't wait for the perfect timing. Let's say you're doing a scheduled workout, or I used to do these video things where you have to watch this DVD on this day, and once I skipped a day, I would start all the way at the beginning instead of just going like normal, because I felt like I had to just do it all from the beginning and start all over again, and I could never get through it. And I actually used to do that with reading too. Like I have a gratitude book, and it would have day 1, day 2, and if I skipped a day, I was like, oh no, I messed it up. I need to start all the way at the beginning, and I would just never make it through. So now what I do is I just give myself some grace. I say, you know what, I missed that day. I'm human. But then I just pick it up the next day, and I keep going. So I won't break my new habit or desired action 2 days in a row. And I hope this really helps you. I hope that you take imperfect action on whatever it is that you need to take action on. And I hope you have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.